Hey everyone, it's Renee. Some months ago, I went to Vegas and I went to a Chanel store, which everything is just so pretty, but honestly, I cannot afford many of those things. So I just got inspired from there to recreate. Then I saw this girl wearing these really cute earrings, and that doubled my motivation to do this kind of thing. And I wanted to share with you this. The first thing that we're going to be using is polymer clay. I use the Sculpey 3, that's the brand, and I use the color vanilla. First thing we want to do is grab a piece of clay. The size of it pretty much depends on how big or how small you want your earrings to be. I chose this side. Then you're going to roll it into a shape of a sausage, a really thin sausage. And then once you have done that, you're going to cut the clay in half and then cut it again in half each piece. So you're going to end up with 4 pieces of like sausages of clay. And now it's time for the fun part, which is making those C's. Now you want them all to be like the same size and the same shape themselves, so I find it easier and faster to just grab an LR pen, hold those pieces of clay, push it a bit, and once you remove your clay, it's like a C shape, so it's fine. I find it easier. So now it's time to glue the whole thing, and for that I'm using my TLS, which is my translucent liquid Sculpey. This is like a multitask product. One of the things it does is acts like a glue, so when you bake your clay, it's glued in and your pieces won't fall apart. And how I applied it is I basically put a C on the bottom and then put my TLS on the middle part, and then the other C but in the opposite direction on top. Push it a bit so it kind of stays in there, and then bake your earrings according to your package's instructions, and you're going to let them cool. And then you're going to be taking 2 ear posts. If you really care about colors, try to, if you're going to be painting your earrings silver as I did, try to choose silver ear posts. But since I wanted gold and silver like mixed in the same earrings, that's why I chose this color. But I'm going to cut them into kind of rectangles. I do have a video where I show in more detail how do I cut those things. But once you have your ear posts cut, you're going to grab your earrings and you're going to use, I would recommend you to use a really strong glue. I use epoxy glue, which is one of the strongest glues. But anyways, I just go ahead and glue the whole thing and just let it sit for about a couple of hours and probably overnight. We applied the glue a couple of hours ago and everything is right and ready for us to move on to the next step, which is painting. I'm using it's a nail polish, it's called Antique Chic and it's by Nina Ultra Pro. I use nail polish because I don't really know why, but you can use acrylic paint, you can use any other paint that you like or have, and I'm just going to basically submerge the whole thing with being helped with my tweezers, and I'm using a medicine cup because I find it easier. If you have worked with cake pops, you know this is kind of similar method to that one, and then you just have to let it dry. That's pretty much it. They were so easy to make, so cute. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like the idea, and if you try it, don't forget to let me know. Thank you for watching, take care, and I'll talk to you next week for another DIY.